Hi, this is Justin Griepentrog from Psych Arts in Maryland. This is a quick video on an iPhone to show you how to do a custom monitor mix in Reaper. So this is a kind of simple groove in Reaper that was tracked before. It's guitar, bass, and some MIDI drums, and a couple reverb effects and some amp modeling. You can see down on the channel strip down here. The monitor mix is all the way to the left. There's actually an electric groove, some MIDI drums, looping twinkle from a guitar, bass, and eventually there's a bass harmony track. And then these are two effects buses for a reverb plugin and then a modeling plugin for the guitar. Here you can see the ins and the outs panels, the way that Reaper displays it, and above it specific plugins on each of the tracks as well as on the master track as well. What I really like about the way that Reaper does its in and outs is it lets you kind of use any channel as a bus if you really want to. You don't have to set up a separate bus. So here we've got a channel here in the far left of the monitor on the channel strip that's called Monitor Mix, and if you open up the in and out panel, what it shows you is all the receives on the left and all of the sends on the right. And what we see here is we've actually got two different sends. We've got in our interface we actually have 4 output channels plus the main outs. So these are all customizable, and we have a left-right out 1 and 2, and a left-right out 3 and 4. You can see this one's muted and this one's live. But again, this is only the monitor mix. It's not being sent to the master channel. What's cool is that we can adjust the levels of each of the individual tracks. I mean, much like a bus system in any other DAW here. So if we turn the track back on, you see the monitor mix is muted. Say if we're recording somebody who wants to hear more drums, more bass, but almost none of the groove guitar because they want to do something different or they just don't like it, you can open up the monitor mix I/O, pull the groove down, leave everything up. Pull this down as well, and it's going to come out of the hardware 1 and 2. Just because I'm listening through my monitor, so I'm going to mute my master. I'm going to turn the monitor mix on, and you've got a custom monitor mix. What's even cooler though is you can set up multiple monitor mixes for how many hardware outputs you actually have, and again, you can quickly jump back and forth between what you really want as your master signal, and then customizable mixes for artists. This is the way that I do it in Reaper, just with the interface hardware that we have. But it allows me to do customizable monitor mixes. Even if I'm doing multi-track recording with a couple different artists, I can give them individual mixes live, even if we're recording them individually through the interface.